Can you sell your multifamily property without a realtor? The answer always is yes, you can do it, but is it the most optimal? Because if you are trying to sell your multifamily property, and this especially applies to multifamily property, you're not, unless you're an agent yourself, you're not going to be able to put that property on the MLS, which means a lot of agents aren't going to be able to see that your property is even on the market. So unless their clients bring the property to them in order for them to make an offer on it, the agent's probably not going to go looking on all these other sites, the Zillow and the realtor.com and everything else that you put it on in order to find your property. And that's the first big thing is exposure is a lot more difficult to do by yourself. And then the second thing, there's a lot of documents, a lot of paperwork, a lot of numbers, a lot of everything else. Now, obviously, if you own investment property, you're probably smart enough to handle all of that. Usually the issue is not an issue of can you do it, but do you want to do all that work of getting everything lined up, of making sure that the buyer has everything that they need, going through all the due diligence and coordinating the appointments, making sure you're meeting them there, making sure you're serving all the notice to your tenants. There's a lot that is involved in this. So the number one is exposure, and number two is just the hassle of going through all the paperwork and doing all the due diligence.